So, if you are a service accommodation provider or you are thinking of becoming a service accommodation provider, how do you actually find these properties? Like, this is one of the biggest questions that I get asked. How do you actually find them? And the reality is, the truth is, there is a plethora of ways. Now, it's just about remaining diligent, remaining disciplined, and just taking the action. And look, it isn't about being easy, right? Just go think about the opportunity that is there, right? You're able to make thousands of pounds every single month. Now, if it was easy, the truth is you would be making less because there'll be more people in the marketplace. So I would actually say embrace the fact that it's difficult, because that's naturally going to weed out the competition. And the cream always rises to the top. So those who are willing to put in more work than anyone else are the ones that are going to get the results. So I'm going to share with you now some proven ways that you can use to attract landlords, attract agents, and attract people with the properties that you're looking for, so you can really go out there and start to dominate your location. And if you implement these steps, I promise you, you're just going to get leads coming from all the different places, right? And you have to just go out there and blitz it all. Now, look, maybe you're just going to pick a few of them. That's also fine, right? Because I would probably advise that you do just start on a few of them as opposed to all of them at the same time. So say, which one of these is my skills, does my skill naturally lean towards? And then just focus on those ones. But I'm going to give you all of the steps, and then you can decide which one you're going to use. So the very first one, step number one, is the online portals. Use the online portals. Now, perhaps you're not going to go on Rightmove or Zoopla, because those are direct to agents. Now, my preferred way of going to direct to agents, that's going to be a different conversation when we get to that step. But if you're going to use the portals, then use things like UPad. Places like Gumtree, places like Open Rent, where the landlords are actually advertising the properties there directly themselves. Those are the sort of places you want to go to, because now you're talking directly with the landlords and you can start negotiating with them. You can start, planting some seeds into their minds. But that's a very, very simple, straightforward place. Places like Facebook Marketplace, where people are advertising their own properties. So start using that. So portals are number one. The second one, 9 out of 10 people completely ignore this one, and it's crazy to me, because these people literally already have your target audience working with them every single day. Second one is professionals, like property professionals. Think about it. Accountants are dealing with landlords on a day-to-day basis. Property lawyers are dealing with landlords on a day-to-day basis. Mortgage brokers on a day-to-day basis. Create a plan of action, a referral method that you can use to attract these professionals and actually have them working for you. Because look, they're going to refer them to someone. That someone might as well be you. And you've got to explain to them what's the value in this for the landlords. You've got to attach their product and their services, whatever it is that they are. So an accountant, for example, you can speak to the accountant about the benefits of the landlords actually working with you from an accounting standpoint. And same with the mortgage broker. How are they going to benefit out of this? Once you understand that, you put that message to them, and they will be feeding you referrals because it's in their best interest. And once you've proven to them once, twice that you can do it, now how great are they going to look when they're now referring their landlords over to you, and their landlords are getting a great service and they're getting peace of mind? It's going to make their job a whole lot easier, and they're also going to be getting great reviews, from these landlords as well. So it's actually in their best interest. You just need to understand how to position that message to them. But this is one that everyone misses out, and it is crazy. Number 3, leafleting. They say leafleting is dead. It is not. You just have to do a huge volume of it. So it depends, if that's something that you feel comfortable with doing, then absolutely go out there and do leafleting, because it is still working. It's just about doing a whole volume in the right area. So you got to be able to actually make sure in these areas, you're not just putting leaflets through people's doors who own their houses, they're residential homeowners. You need to understand that, okay, these are commercial homeowners, these are landlords, these are investors. So these people actually reading these leaflets are potential customers of mine. Number 4, announce. Speak to family and friends. You will be surprised how many people within your network right now actually have properties that they will be happy to hand over to you. If you're not telling these people what you're doing, they're not going to consider you. The next one is networking. Go out there and start going direct to the landlords, networking events. And please, don't be going to property networking events looking for people there to hand over the properties to you. These people also have the experience. They're also probably looking for the same things that you're looking for. Think outside of the box. Where are people who've got, when you think investors, don't think property investors. Think of bankers. Think of doctors. Think of IT contractors. Think of engineers. Think of people who've got money, who are probably smart enough to understand the value of investing, and then think where these people are going to be hanging out. Go there. Now you're going to stick out like a sore thumb because you're the only one doing what you're doing in that environment. So networking. Next one, social media. Get out there, start documenting your journey, telling people exactly what you do. Because the more people know what you do, the more you're going to attract. It could be 1 or 2 people a month, right? Or it could be 3, 4, 5, 6 people a month that you're now bringing into your business, potential landlords. But if you're not out there, because with social media, you're speaking one to many, not one to one. So you're giving yourself 10 times the chance every single time you get on there as opposed to having a one-to-one conversation with someone. And then, of course, we cannot finish this without talking about agents. You've probably all been waiting for this with agents, right? Agents, they can be the lifeblood of your business because they have the majority of all of the landlords on their books. So look, if you follow every single one of these steps, you are going to have an abundance of leads for landlords flowing through your business. I hope you have found that useful. If you have, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you'll be notified next time another video comes out, and I will see you all on the next video.